I wish to register a complaint.
Uh, we're just closing for lunch.
Never mind that, my lad. I wish to complain about this television series what I purchased not half an hour ago from this very boutique.
Oh yes, Doctor Who. What's wrong with it?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, my lad. It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, it's resting.
Look, my lad, I know a dead television series when I see one, and I'm looking at one right now.
No, it's not dead. It's resting. Exceptional series, Doctor Who. Beautiful plumage.
The plumage, don't enter into it, mate. It's stone dead.
No, it's resting.
All right, then. If it's resting, I'll wake it up. Wake up, Doctor Who! Wake up! I've got a nice co-production deal for you if you wake up!
There, he moved.
No, he didn't. That was a BBC Three repeat.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was. Doctor Who! Wake up! Now, that's what I call a dead series.
It's stunned.
What?
You stunned it just as it was waking up. Doctor Who stuns easily.
Look, I've had enough of this. The television series is definitely deceased. When I bought it half an hour ago, you assured me that its total lack of movement was due to it being tired and shagged out after a long regeneration.
It's pining for Tom Baker.
Paying for Tom Baker? What kind of talk is that? Look, why did its ratings fall flat on their back the moment I got it home?
Well, the ratings traditionally dip in the summer months. Beautiful plumage, Doctor Who. It's pining, you know.
It's not pining, it's passed on. This television series is no more. It ceased to be. It has expired and gone to meet Sydney Newman. This is a late television series. It's a stiff, bereft of life at rest in peace. If you hadn't nailed it to BBC iPlayer, it'd be pushing up the daisies. It's run down the curtain and joined the bleeding choir invisible. It is an ex-TV series.
Well, I'd better replace it then.
If you want to get anything done in this country, you've got to complain till you're periwinkle blue in the mouth.
Uh, I've just looked. We don't have any more Doctor Who.
I see. I get the picture.
I've got the traitors.
Do they travel in time?
Well, not really.
It's scarcely a replacement, is it?
Listen, I never wanted to run a television network. I always wanted to be.
All right, stop that. It's silly and possibly copyright infringing.
It's a parody.
You keep out of this. All right, start the theme tune in 3, 2, 1.
Time Ram!
It's the end. Because the moment wasn't prepared for. You're listening to Time Ram, the Doctor Who podcast that takes a randomly selected Doctor and a randomly selected story and rams them together. And you might gather from that cryptic opening that we're recording this less than a week after the announcement was made that Doctor Who will not be returning for a Christmas special, and or indeed following series. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Paul Ferry. Sorry, go ahead, boss.
Just say weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah.
It's bollocks to weeping and wailing and gnashing of teeth. It's going out to tender. BBC Studios will pick it up and it'll go into production again reasonably quickly.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people talking.
What's going to happen? All this hysteria is bollocks.
Yeah, all these people are going kind of, oh, it's the new wilderness years. I don't think it is the new wilderness years.
My favourite one is it's just like 1989, which is exactly what it's not.
Yeah.
That's the key thing here. It's nothing like 1989 at all.
No.
That's the key difference. The
Yeah.
BBC isn't full of executives who hate Doctor Who, which it was then.
Mhm.
Doctor Who is a massive, massive worldwide success IP and money spinner for the BBC. They
Yeah.
ain't gonna can it. They're gonna fix it.
Yeah. You got all these people kind of saying it's the new wilderness years, and they're saying, "Oh, it needs a rest," and thinking, "Oh, maybe it does need a rest," but not fucking 16 years. I can't wait 16 years. I don't want to be 70 when the next Doctor Who series comes out.
Yeah, I don't think
You
it's gonna
see,
happen.
I won't mind so much if Film is Fabulous keep turning up the goods. That'll be all
Yeah.
right. That'll be. I can take that trade off.
Yeah.
If we get another couple of Dalek Master Plan episodes,
Yes.
then I can wait for New Who.
We can live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for them to get rid of RTD at this point, I mean, stuff really must have gone badly wrong behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there must have been a real clusterfuck
I,
there
I,
somewhere.
yeah, it does seem like it's been a clusterfuck in many ways, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it kind of felt like that at the time. I'm sure we said so at the time when reviewing episodes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they
It, you know, it's,
started filming a series, and they didn't have their leading man because they were still working on
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, on sex education.
sex
Yeah.
education. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'm sure I
But
hear
I
the
mean,
the,
there's a
the
lot
heavy
of
tread of the
people.
proton approaching.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people kind of sort of laying a lot of the blame at Disney, and you're thinking, well, to be honest, Disney are just protecting their interests. If it wasn't doing the business for them, they're all about business. That's
Yeah.
why they've dropped it.
Yeah.
I
Although,
think I think Disney have been part of the clusterfuck.
yeah, I don't know that they
They never
intended to
showed a
keep
lot
it
of
for that long
enthusiasm.
anyway. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of inclined to go with the suggestion that they only picked it up because it was part of a package deal with Bluey.
Mm.
That kind of makes a lot of sense to me. But anyway, I don't think we even introduced ourselves. I'm Paul Ferry. Joining me, as usual, are Barry Williams
Greetings.
and Rupert Booth.
Watch out for the rhesus monkeys, particularly.
All right, okay, yeah, we'll do that.
That's cryptic. Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah,
serene.
yeah. Yes. So, and we're doing bizarrely a story that kind of seems to fit. We're doing
Mm.
Vengeance on Varos for Mr. Thomas Baker. Um,
Yeah.
it
And I
does
think
seem to fit.
straight away there's a conversation to be had about where it fits. Because watching it earlier, before watching it, I'd mentally put it in the Hinchcliffe era because it's violent and gory. But watching it, I thought this is a Graham Williams era story because it's a satire, like the Sunmakers. It,
Yeah,
it seemed like a kind of cousin of the Sunmakers. It's quite political, it's satirical.
It's
So
interesting
have
because
they
I mean,
replaced the Sunmakers?
at least twice, I
uh,
think. Yeah.
yeah. I
Uh,
think we. Yeah,
I did watch it and think you could put this in the Hinchcliffe era without changing a single beat. You know, you could just use the script as it is.
Yeah.
yeah. And also, I thought horror Fong Rock. I thought that's what
Horror,
Horror Fong Rock.
horror, horror.
I
Uh,
don't know that story.
but we've replaced Horror of Fong Rock in the past, I think, already.
Yeah. Well, there's always a Image of the Fendal. That's the last gasp of the kind of Hinchcliffe horror type stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
Of course, it got beaten in the ratings by the horror Fraggle Rock. That was the one that really got people.
Fraggle Rock always makes me think of the Silurians because of Fulton Mackay.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
So I'm thinking about Silurians now, which isn't what we need. Um,
I really, I mean, this is definitely a tangent warning, but I really liked the way they did Fraggle Rock, which was the kind of they shot all the puppet bits and the kind of the bits with the kind of the lighthouse keeper in this country were all different in other countries. There
yeah,
was
different
like an
around the world.
American
Yeah,
one,
clever.
Australian one. It
Yeah,
was
Dead
it was
clever.
a clever way of doing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So Fort Mackay was only in the UK version.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
They had the same puppet dog, as far as I know, in all of them. His dog, the character's
Dog got
dog
bad.
was
Can't have been
Yeah.
the same one. It must have been
well,
copies.
Well, copies of it, yeah, but the same type of puppet. Um, yeah, it's very, very clever. Anyway, tangent
So,
warning.
where are we putting it then? Is it Hinchcliffe or is it Williams?
Hmm.
I'll give a vote for Williams for the reasons I outlined earlier, but I'm not married to it.
We could put it in the place of a horror Fangwalk, you know.
Have we done
Yeah,
that already or not?
Uh, I'll have to check my list. I don't think so. Um,
I was thinking we had, but
there's
I'm
no
not
reason why
sure.
we can't put it in place of the invisible enemy. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
there's
yeah.
nothing stopping us. We're gods of this to
It's in
me.
space.
I'll have a quick look, see which ones we've already done. Right, so far in the Hinchcliffe era, we've replaced the horror Fangwalk,
Oh,
the Sunmakers,
yeah, both the ones we've mentioned.
and the Sunmakers.
Oh,
Uh,
Excellent.
that is currently
let's
it.
call it the invisible enemy.
The invisible enemy then,
So,
which means we've got Leela.
Leela. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That
Now,
kind of
does
works,
that
doesn't it?
also mean that somewhere in this story the Doctor's going to pick up Canine?
Not
Oh,
necessarily, because they did several without Kanon in. I suppose if you replace an invisible enemy, oh, I see, because he comes in that story, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
that's it. It only
Oh,
just
yeah,
occurred to
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah,
I
maybe
hadn't
he's
thought of
kind
that when
of
I
one
mentioned
of the
invisible enemy. It was just the next one after her and Rock.
yeah.
maybe he's one of the threats in the catacombs, but he's like evil K9, and somehow the
Yeah,
Doctor
That would kind of make sense because the
makes
catacombs
him
are very
nice
cheap.
K9.
They're cheap
evil
catacombs.
Yeah.
Canine well, let's make him like let's make him the governor's pet or something like that, or the guy
Yeah.
with the flashback. Never remember his name, the evil one who's always colluding with
He
Syl.
doesn't have a name. He's just the chief officer.
Yeah.
Chief, yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
Forbes, he's called, isn't he? The actor, something like that. Let's make him his personal guard robot
Yeah.
dog that the
yeah,
Doctor
yeah.
can reprogram and save.
Hmm. Okay,
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Okay,
All
okay.
right. Yeah.
One thing that did really strike me watching it is that you just cannot imagine Syl without Nabil Shaban, can you?
He was around the
No.
70s. He could have done it, couldn't he? Yeah. Um,
The
I mean, it's a
one thought
brilliant
I had
performance.
was I was thinking I couldn't think of any disabled actor that was um active in the 70s. I mean, I'm sure there were some, but that were kind of widely seen on television. I can't think of any. Apart from actors with dwarfism.
Mm.
And I was thinking along that, I was thinking Deep Roy maybe, but then I came on across David Rappaport, and I
Yeah,
Yeah.
thought I can see it with Rappaport.
I vaguely thought him.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
to check
think
how
the
long
sad
Nabil
fact
Shaban was
is,
working because, I mean,
yeah,
I think the sad fact is that they're not going to worry about that.
probably not. It's probably going to be a
It's
man up
going to
to
be
his
someone
waist, and
standing in a box.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
it'll be a bit more like Arcturus. It'll be someone sat and there'll be the thing on top, the torso and so on top. But a bit more like Davros, I suppose,
yeah.
in terms of construction. Um,
Okay, his first
I
TV
mean,
credit is 1982. So, yeah, okay.
right. I
I think we
mean,
could get away with Rappaport. I think he'd
I
be
think we can get away with
perfect.
Rappaport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd be great.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I can see him doing slimy evil. Um, okay, cool. We've got some
yeah.
casting. Hurrah! I don't think
Right.
he'll look that different.
No.
No,
He might be
no.
made by John Friedlander. Let's see, Invisible Enemy. Oh God. Um, yeah, the realization of the creature in that isn't great, I admit. But no, this will be Friedlander because it's latex and stuff.
Yeah,
So it's gonna look decent.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they need to get a performance out of it. So, yeah.
Mm.
yeah. The other casting idea that I had was Arak and Etta.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, my mind went to either Terry and June or George and Mildred. That's where I was going with those.
It's going to be Terry and June, isn't it? Because then the BBC aren't going to have George and Mildred on.
Well, George and Mildred will work better. That's gonna
They
be...
would work better, though. They really would. Well, should we stretch the boundaries then?
Yeah,
Shall we
you know,
have
Yeah,
George and Mildred?
wouldn't have to be literally George and Mildred.
actually,
No, it's
possibly.
Brian Thingy and Youtha Joyce, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're looking at 77. Possibly George and Terry and June possibly hadn't even started then.
Yeah, maybe it had.
77. I think it was
Possibly.
like late
Yeah.
70s, early
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, I seem to think so. Or early
Yeah,
80s even, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Whereas George and Mildred
Terry and
definitely
June's one of
was.
those kind of phantasm ones that seem to go on forever, that you thought it had been on forever.
Yeah.
I seem to recall last time I looked into it for whatever the hell reason, I was surprised by how late it started.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. George and Mildred. Nice.
All right.
I like that a lot. David Rappaport. I was thinking about suggesting Philip Maddock for the governor.
The governor. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give him a sympathetic part for a change.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because I couldn't think
Yeah.
of anybody for the governor.
No.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could have been Martin Jarvis, to be fair, but
Well, it
yeah.
could have been.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead. Time round.
Did you want some plot?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's rare that we've actually got some solid casting ahead of the
we've actually
plot.
started
Yeah,
casting
yeah, because
first.
we're
This is
usually
pretty
kind
good,
of
yeah.
It's not like us at all.
We're on
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
It's because it's the 70s. We can do the 70s. We can cast
Yeah,
the
we
70s
can. That's
like
why.
that.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why it is. Yeah.
If it
It's
was
because
modern
it's
day,
that
we'd be going.
Our cultural reference points are up to date here. Excellent. My was happening.
We open on an alien planet, or at least a model shot, and some domes.
Shot on video, making it look like bollock.
It does look like bollock.
Shame.
Yeah.
Nice model,
Yeah.
but shot like bollock.
Yeah. We open on bollock.
It's a technical term.
And then we crossfade towards Jason Connery's bollock, don't we? There's a man.
Cast him as well.
Yeah, there's a man chained up and avoiding lasers. Frickin' lasers.
Derek Griffith.
This will work in the 70s because the laser is being provided by a torch.
Blue light.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's a practical light.
Well, it's actually a pretty powerful stage light.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It probably works better at the time it was made than if they tried to do a video effect, which would have just been one of these little horrible triangles.
They do have some video lasers later on, and they're not great. Yeah.
They have some decent lasers in Genesis. The Dalek beams.
Yeah.
They're all right.
Yeah.
We could do them, but yeah, it's going to be a light shining.
Actually, isn't the Invisible Enemy the first one that actually does lasers across the screen? They're kind of
no, because Genesis that I just mentioned happens before the Invisible Enemy.
I'm sure Genesis doesn't do that.
Daleks, the fire beams
go negative. They go negative.
The people go negative after the fired beam. Trust me, they're fire beams.
Have to check it.
David Maloney even talks about it proudly. He says this is the first time they fired beams in Genesis of the Daleks. He says.
Invisible Enemy. Oh God, I can't speak today. Invisible Enemy would have been going big on it though, because it was post Star Wars, wasn't it? So we've got to have lasers.
The Invisible Enemy has fucking awful lasers, though. I mean, most of them are blobs that on a mixing desk, like I used to do. And then you get K9's lasers, which look like they're just drawn in pencil on a bit of white and red keyed through, and usually hit people in either the knee or the groin. Again, we're back to it being shot like bollock.
This is Doctor Who. The lasers are fucking terrible from that point all the way through.
It's very Doctor Who.
The early 80s.
The Invisible Enemy is very Doctor Who in that way, yeah. They get K9's lasers a lot better the season after, and the Key to Time has got a nice soft edge and looks much more beamy. But this has got a horrible hard edge, and they kind of go and fade it in and out with it. It's just shit. I hate it. Anyway, this one, however, we've established it's a big, massive light bulb in a box.
Yeah, let's talk ourselves off this laser ledge.
Absolutely. Let's stand
ourselves into a corner here.
Could we get away with having Sean Connery for Jason Connery?
It is Zardo's kit.
Oh, they're shooting me with lasers. Oh.
Yes. Yes, we can have that. Of course we can.
He's the biggest star in the world at this point.
He is like in
hasn't he already been in it? He has already been in it, hasn't he?
We cast him as the toy maker
because of non-hunter.
Yes.
And he can hunt non-shoes in this as well. So Sean. I did briefly think about pitching Arnie just purely because he's like, naked to the waist and strapped up and all that sort of bit. I am John Dar. but I thought I'd probably get shot down immediately, so I didn't even bother.
Jason Connery's not great. This is he? He's kind of the weak link.
There's Aretta is also terrible.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
And I tell you, the pair of them, any excuse to stand and make a speech, which comes up. I don't know whether the speeches are badly written or whether they're playing them badly or a combination of both. I do think some of the dialogue's quite clunky, really quite clunky.
Yeah.
But they then stand there and orate them. Because they've just come out of drama school and they're very posh. So Sean's not going to be like that. That's good.
That's true. Yeah.
Sean's a Glasgow lad.
Yeah.
Can we have Aretta played by Petra Markham?
Yes.
Don't see why not.
I don't know where that came from. That came from totally out of the blue.
I suppose came from Mr. and Mrs. Markham at some point.
Petra Markham just popped into my head for some reason.
Petra Markham. Nothing wrong with Petra Markham popping into your head. Much better actress than the one in the actual episode.
Yes.
So, cool.
Yeah.
No doubt with that. So Sean Connery and Petra Markham.
I'm a better actress.
There's a
than
bit
the
of an
actual
age
episode.
difference, though, because, I mean, they are meant to be the young romantic couple, and now it's Sean Connery and Petra Markham. It's a different, it's a different dynamic.
It's Sean Connery, though.
Fine.
I've never had an on-screen romance with a woman who's actually the same age as him.
Yeah, we could get someone more age appropriate. Ursula Andress, maybe. Ingrid Pitt.
Ingrid Pitt. Yeah.
She'd do it.
Oh, sure she would.
I don't want to trample your Petra Markham. I'm just worried about the optics.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean dropped.
That's more a case of the Sean's too old, though, isn't it? But you know, we've got to have Sean.
Yeah, but we can't change him.
Yeah.
Sean's locked in now. You know, we signed this contract. We paid him. That's 2/3 of the budget gone. This one's going to be like Underworld. It's all going to have to be done on chroma key.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
because of the stellar cast and the cost of making K9 and Syl.
Well, it's kind of. I mean, the original is quite shrewdly done because most of that stuff in the tunnels, it's about 3 tunnels, you know, and that's it. And they just redress them, then they redress them again, then redress them again.
I mean, the punishment dome bits when they keep going, oh, we're going into the punishment dome, it's really going to kill us, and then it's another illusion.
Yeah,
that's very cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's some very cheap illusions in there.
Yeah. But I do think it's kind of the opposite of the enemy in a way. I think it is very complex. I think Ron Jones gets better each time. And he's got some lovely touches in this one. He's got some flair in this one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, obviously, the end of episode 1 is a great cliffhanger. Really great. Yeah, one of the top ones. So obviously, it's limited sets, but it also makes complete narrative sense for it to be that. Yeah, I do like how it's made, Vengeance on Varos. I think production value wise, it's pretty bloody good.
Yeah.
This is the Doctor. Present time, the High Council of Varos. Keeper of the legacy of Rassilon. Defender of the laws of time. Protector of Gallifrey.
We cut to a normal sort of. It's not a house, is it? I mean, it may be an apartment or something. It's some kind of fairly grotty looking home.
It's a dirty box. That's what it is.
It's a dirty box. Yeah.
They live in a dirty box.
It's a shame that the flats are so obviously painted. But
yeah.
Arak's a miner. He comes home for his dinner.
Yeah.
And there's Etta waiting for him.
It's instantly great with it being George and Mildred. I love it.
It's also, isn't it? It's the Monty Python sketch, isn't it? It's a dinner table, you know. Tungsten carbide drills.
George is going to be walking in, coming back from the mine. He's going to have like a canary, in a cage. And he goes, "Oh, my canary's still alive, Mildred. Look, my canary. You made it another day, haven't you?"
Yeah, so they're watching TV. That's basically what they do.
Well, she watches TV. He goes off and mines for a bit.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I don't know what she's been doing all day. But he's
She
been mining.
sits and puts thread on that ball with pins in.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah,
That's what she does, which I
Yeah.
can see no use to. Nor can I see any challenge in. If that's a puzzle, that's not a puzzle. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. That's a really bleak piece of entertainment.
Yes.
To be fair, so's the TV. I mean, they're watching this
Yeah.
torture on the TV. It's not enormously entertaining torture.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what. I suppose I don't know what enormously entertaining torture would.
I was going to
But,
question you on that, but you realised and preempted, I suspect.
You know when you hear a sentence come out of your mouth and you're like, "Fuck, that's not going to go over well." Yeah.
It's kind of it's interesting because he kind of in a way Philip Martin sort of prefigures Big Brother and the kind of rolling coverage thing. You remember when Big Brother first started, and you could literally just watch what was going on all the time, even if it was really boring shit of them just kind of sitting around or sleeping or whatever. You could watch it 24/7. It's kind of like that, isn't it? They're just kind of showing you the punishment to them 24/7.
And of course, therefore, got to be redolent of Year of the Sex Olympics.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Different material being broadcast, but same basic reason: pacification.
Yeah, you were talking there, Paul, about how it prefigures Big Brother. I was thinking when they come in, they start talking about they're constantly voting their new governors, and things never even seem to get any better. But I was like, oh, this is familiar. A little bit prescient. I think the politics in this story is very good.
Yeah.
It very much is a cousin of the Sunmakers to me. I'm watching it again this time. To my mind, they're both really quite angry for a start, politically angry.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's talking about British politics. This is British politics.
Yeah.
It's exaggerated, but yeah, it's definitely what.
Yes, that's more the point actually. Specifically, British politics.
Oh yeah,
of the time that very much links them to me.
Yeah. We cut to the governor actually, and he's trying to negotiate with
Philip Maddock.
Philip Maddock. He's trying to negotiate.
Philip Maddock.
Yes, he's negotiating with Syl, and Syl's driving a very hard bargain. In fact, Syl's representative of Galatron Mining Corporation, and they're basically exploiting the miners of Varos. They're not telling them that they've got a really rare product there, and they're buying it from them. Zeton 7. They're buying it at a knockdown price.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to find other things they export. They talk about exporting videos of people getting tortured. So, they're thinking about stuff, it's quite canny.
They really must have no other resources on this planet.
That's something that I think is very much of the time it was made. That's very 80s. Everyone's got VHS.
Yeah, video nasties.
Mid 70s,
yeah.
That's not a thing. So this is a bit more of a sort of science fiction concept. They might frame it more in terms of its television station.
Yeah.
You don't hear people talking about videos in the 70s.
No.
Videos were not a thing. No, not until Betamax came in.
Well, even then, it's not till the 80s. I mean, it comes in. I think Betamax is actually available by the time the story is made, but it's the purview of the very rich. It doesn't filter down, doesn't get into the general consciousness for a while.
Yeah.
When did Betamax come in? I can't remember now.
I think it's about 76 or 77.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Same for VHS. They're both around. I think VHS is like a year later, maybe, but I don't know.
I remember VHS being slightly later. Yeah. Because my nan and my granddad, they had a bit more money than we did. They had a Betamax recorder, which we didn't. We didn't have any kind of recorder for ages.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember them having it.
My uncle had one about 1980.
Yeah,
that big type of Betamax, like the one that you had at one time, Roop, that you'd got.
The piano key ones, the big clunky. Yeah.
And I remember he carried it. He carried it from the shop to
be
gone.
Absolutely, yeah.
Enormous fucking things, yeah.
Well, nothing weighs as much as a U-matic. They're just ridiculous things. You can make Stonehenge out of U-matics.
One day I aspire to get hold of a working Betamax player, because I do still have some tapes, and God knows what's on them. I seem to remember bringing some over to your house once years ago, and one of them had like an episode of He-Man on,
Right.
and we bizarrely sat and watched this episode of He-Man, and lots of kind of adverts of the time for things like Quattro and things that have gone. I can't even remember what Quattro tasted like.
Was it orangey?
I don't know. It was like 4 fruits, wasn't it? That's why it was called Quattro.
Was it?
It was
Okay.
like 4 fruits, but I don't know what they were.
No,
Presumably,
I
can't even
presumably it was shit. That's why it didn't last very long.
I can't remember what Quattro even was. What was it?
It was a bit
sweet?
like Lilt. It was a
Oh, type of drink. Yeah.
pop. Yeah,
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
heading towards Croton territory?
yeah. I think we are. Yes.
Does listener want to know about Quattro?
Or
I don't know.
do
You
It is
tell us. You
Quattro.
tell us, listener. Maybe you do.
vote now for
We
more
carry on
Quattro
talking about Tom
content.
Baker's vengeance on Varos. Or do you want to hear about Quattro? Although, actually, since Pooh's the only one who seems to have any information, and that's scant, we may
Well,
not
yeah.
be able to entertain you.
Vote yes for more Quattro content. Vote no to have us all electrocuted right now.
Yeah, by massive green lights. I do like Martin Jarvis's kind of I remember taking the piss out of that at the time.
Yes. Bless him, he's so good.
Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart does it later in Generations, mind you, when he slams into the force field in the rocks and he does a bit of that. So it's a thing.
He must have been watching this. He must have been.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe
Yeah.
he was a contemporary of Martin Jarvis and they both went off one day and developed this all kind of like, that's pain, that is.
Yeah.
Thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actors come up with all sorts of shit, man.
Yeah.
Actors. Anyway. So yeah, the governor faces a vote here, where, as we say, he could get obliterated.
Yeah.
While this is going on, we do cut back to the TARDIS occasionally, which is stalled in space,
Yeah.
and the Doctor and Perry are in there arguing. Except it's not the Doctor and Perry; it's the Doctor and Leela.
Dr. Leela.
Yeah, more amicable. But you could probably use most of the same dialogue. I don't think you'd really necessarily have to change it.
Certainly not the meaning of the scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You might tweak it a bit for Leela, but
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Tom, but then actually Tom's going to change it anyway, so you're fine.
Yeah.
He'll do that for us.
Yes, they'll be going. Oh,
Yeah, he'll just take one look,
Leela.
declare it, whip it, shit, and start again. So we're good.
Yeah.
I don't think the TARDIS looks terribly small and shabby in season 15.
Yeah.
I'm
It
not a
looks pretty-
fan.
It looks pretty shit in this episode when they're making it. To be honest, there's that one fucking chair. They've got this empty room, and they've got the
Yeah.
one chair that the Doctor's got there for him to sit on.
Yeah.
Well, Perry just has to perch next to him.
As the 80s went by, they did seem to forget that it's supposed to have bric-a-brac in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just empty in this one. It's,
When you look at the Hartnell one, you've got about 3 chairs, and then you just go through there, there's a massive sofa.
Yeah.
You're good.
like in the Web Planet, he's got an entire shelf of stuff there. That he can just sort of fool away with. It's great.
I love that alcove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I like about the McGann, the TV movie TARDIS, is the fact that it looks like a kind of lived-in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got somewhere to go and sit and have a cup of tea while you're waiting to get wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it. He can't even have a cup of tea. He's not got a cup of tea there. He's just got this chair facing away from the console to, I don't know, stare at the wall for a bit. I don't know what
Which
he's doing.
presumably is facing a wall, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mildred undead, Lisa and Tegan sit presumably facing a wall with their backs to everyone for a bit. I don't know, for reasons. Do they really not like the Brigadier?
Maybe there's just like a big window there, and they're just looking out the window. Ooh,
Yeah.
that you never see.
Maybe
We never
there's
see
a
that.
garden.
Maybe that side's amazing. Yeah, we just never see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor.
So, Yes. We cut back to we see Sil bribing the chief officer
Yeah.
to betray the governor. So yeah, it becomes clear that the governor hasn't really got a lot of power. It's the chief officer's kind of running the show.
Who's playing the chief?
Um,
Milton Johns.
who?
Milton Johns.
Milton Johns. All right. I thought you said Herbert Lomb for some reason. But,
Wouldn't Milton Johns be better as the mask guy? You know, the
that
mask
would work?
guy. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah,
Film.
Mask
yeah.
guy, I call him.
Quillam.
Quillam,
Yeah.
that's it.
Quillam.
Yeah.
Hatred of you, Quillam. She says at one point.
Quillam, who is never knowingly underacted.
Never at all.
In the
He's
original.
really going for it.
Milton Johns would be a bit more subtle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he came into rehearsals, took one look at Sil and K9 and went, right.
Has Quillam invented canine? Is that what's happening here?
Maybe Quillam invented K9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and K9 scarred him
Yeah.
with his nose laser
Yeah.
because he didn't want to be bad, and then he reprogrammed him with axes.
Yeah.
So he's bad 9 at the moment.
Yeah.
Bad nine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not got any closer to casting the chief officer, mind.
No.
No.
Somebody who's got a moustache in the 70s?
Nicholas Courtney.
Everybody.
Everyone. Gareth Hunt.
Gareth Hunt, yeah.
Gareth Hunt's too nice. No. No, I wouldn't believe Gareth Hunt.
Gareth Thomas.
Paul Darrow.
Can't
If
spell
you
Gareth
cast
Thomas.
Paul Darrow so many times,
I'll
You'll
never
be seeing
get Army, I'll
Wingard
never get
next.
Paul Darrow.
who we've also cast a million times.
Yeah, that's true.
David Garfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so the governor is facing a vote. He's given the people a choice, reduced rations, and he gets to keep negotiating, or he stops negotiating, accepts the price he's got. And they vote no. So but he survives, and it's the third time they've done this to him. Number 4's the killer.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a bit desperate at this point. So
I think Philip will be screaming his head off. You're not going to get the you're going to get full throated
he's going to go for
West Valley screaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he agrees to a new style of execution for John Dar, which is laser obliteration.
Yeah.
Laser obliteration.
Oh no. Let's for John Dar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
And this is where we get to see Aretta. Aretta's in jail, John Dar's wife. And she meets a friend called Rondell, who
He's
used to work
wet,
with
isn't
John
he?
Dar.
He's
Hey?
wet as fuck.
Yeah.
Rondell's wet as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He
Fucking
turned up and I
wet
thought,
looks.
why don't I remember this character at all? Well, you soon find out.
There's a few characters like that in this, because the guy
Yeah.
you're talking about, the laser obliteration thing, that's kind of suggested by this officer in the thing, isn't it? Who
Mhm.
kind of explains it very carefully, doing lots of fingers together, acting
Backs.
like this.
Oh, yeah.
Backs.
Backs,
And
yeah.
then he has this one big scene, and then he doesn't really have much to do in the
Yeah,
rest of it.
he's got,
He's barely seen again.
less lines than that in the rest of the story. He's
Yeah.
shit, though, isn't he? He's terrible.
He is shit.
There are some very, very dodgy. This is a game of two halves. There's performances like Nabil Shaban's, which are just magnificent,
Yeah.
and then there's John Dar and Aretta and Bax.
Yeah.
Um,
And what's weird is in a very small role as Mulder, you've got Owen Teale.
Owen Teale.
Yes.
I mean, who would have thought, at the
Isn't
time,
it like his first thing? I think.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
that he would end up being the biggest star in it. It's amazing. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Jarvis is pretty big.
Yeah, but Owen Teale, I would say now, is bigger than Jarvis.
Yeah.
Well, Jarvis is very old. He'll be all shrunken.
That's the title of his autobiography, Bigger Than Jarvis.
Bigger than Jarvis.
By one, too.
Yeah.
Well, he's a big lad.
He wasn't a Monopoly though, was he?
No.
Jarvis was. Jarvis might still have the wings. Owen Teal might kind of stand over him and kind of go, right, I'm 7'9". But Jarvis could still fucking wings come out.
He's still got the fucking wings.
Still got the fucking wings. Once a Monopoly, always a Monopoly.
That's his autobiography.
You still get together with Rosalind de Winter with the wings, and they're like,
Yeah. I'll a wig off. Yeah.
fly.
And they hobble down and have a cup of tea because they're very old. And Owen Teal's standing there, kind of like away at a distance, kind of going, one day they'll be inviting me in. I'm cast as a Monopoly.
Well, one day they'll bring the Monopoly back. They have to really at this point, don't they?
I wonder if that means that, like, for the last 20 years, every year Owen Teal's been sending, like, a pitch to RTD and then Moffat and then Chibnall. I think the Monopoly should come back. I'll come and play a chief Monopoly for very little money. I'm Owen Teal and I'm 7'12". So cast me. And they're just they've got this pile of them, just kind of go, yes, Owen Teal again. He wants Monopoly. I don't know why. No, he never explains why he wants to do this.
Why, Owen Teal? Why?
Yeah. Chibnall wrote back to him once, why do you want to do this, Owen Teal? I don't know what the reply was.
And he went, aha, away.
Yeah, and then one day Rosalind de Winter and Martin Jarvis turned up on Chibnall's doorstep and went, look, we'll tell you what's going on here and why you must never make him a Monopoly. And Chibnall listened to the elders and went, yes. I give you my word of honor.
They're quietly sabotaging him at every turn.
But now, I mean, it's going out to tender. There's going to be completely new showrunners. Fucking anything could happen. And once Teal finds out who they are, he's going to be on them. He's going to be pitching straight away.
It's really weird. I watched this last Sunday, and there was young Owen Teal, and then kind of later the same evening, my wife and I were watching Death Valley, and he was in that, being all kind of early 60s. I was thinking, oh God, this is really the same guy, like 40 years apart.
Yeah. He's very young in this.
How far into episode 1 are we?
Not that far.
No, I didn't. I felt we weren't. I felt we might not be.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we are going to have to bring up a cliffhanger at some point because, of course, this will be in 4 parts.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it? Does anybody know what the Ersatz cliffhanger was when they showed them on UK Gold? Because they kind of inserted them in. They were usually in terrible places, weren't they?
I was trying to remember, did they show them in 25-minute episodes in the States? Were they made available in that form? I seem to think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just keep going. Well, I'll tell you what, it should be the reveal of K9. K9 comes around the corridor and starts zapping at them.
Yeah. Maybe it's laser obliteration by K9. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
No, I think K9 gets sent after them because that'll give us a cliffhanger. They get thrown out of the laser obliteration.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that happens now because they land just as the chief officers left Malduck in charge. Actually, they left him to do the execution on his own.
Yeah.
And then the TARDIS arrives, looking for Zeton 7 because the Doctor needs it as well to power the TARDIS.
Which is coincidental.
Somewhat. And it just arrives in the execution zone, and he thinks he's having hallucinations from the powerful lasers. Start shooting at it, like you do.
And then in terms of hallucinations, Colin and Perry coming out is bad enough. Tom and Leela is just bonkers.
Yeah, and let's face it. I mean, Leela's not going to be wearing any more clothes than Perry is in this.
No.
Yeah.
So,
this is these guards. This is the 3rd appearance of the Earthshock helmets, but not the last.
Not the last.
They will be back.
There'll be more.
3rd?
Yeah. What's the 2nd?
Well, it might be the 2nd actually, or
I think it's the 2nd.
They're in Trial of a Time Lord as well.
Yeah.
So they appear again after this.
And Delvin the
Bannerman,
Bannerman.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it might be the second. Yeah, I was thinking it was the
Okay.
third. I think I was possibly thinking Frondios, but they're not. They're the
No,
League
they're the
7
Federation.
outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they're in the. I don't think so.
They certainly got their money's worth out of them anyway.
They fucking did, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You're listening to Helmet Ram.
Oh,
That sounds bad.
no.
Scratch that.
I'm not going near it.
I'm the clever one.
Brain
I'm the clever one.
or brawn
I'm the clever one.
versus brain.
You're the potato one.
I can't improve at this very moment.
We've had some scenes with Areta in the meantime. She's been talking about how Varos started off as a prison planet, and they think they're democracy. It's actually power is still hereditary. And then Quillam comes in and threatens her for a bit.
Yeah.
Hatred of you, Quillam.
The Doctor and Leela, they rescue John Dar, basically, don't they? And they all run off.
Dog, great fun.
The guards pursue them down these really narrow corridors in this tiny little golf cart where it would be quicker to walk.
Yes.
Actually, funnily enough, there's a kind of golf cart thing in the Sunmakers as well, so it'll look like that then.
Yeah.
I'll be like that.
Yeah. I mean, a gentle stroll, you'd probably stand a better chance of catching them.
No, I wonder if any of this stuff's going to be done out on location. In kind of underground tunnels and things like the Sunmakers. Because you're going to have your filming allocation. I suppose
Not Invisible Enemy, though, is it? That's all studio, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Fine.
the point where the budget started to really collapse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where were those Sunmakers tunnels?
They're some of the tunnels that I think they're around Camden Tube.
Oh.
But they're a disused part of Camden Tube,
Yeah.
I think. Mind you, even in the 70s, I'm surprised you could record anything there without noise.
Yeah.
So we must be sort of probably early episode 2 by this point, frankly.
Yeah.
Because we're kind
So
of
they're being chased by K9 now then.
I guess they must be, yeah.
Well,
He's very slowly chasing them, and they're very slow.
really slowly and noisily. Yeah.
It's a really slow
He is
chase.
grinding. Yeah.
He's a real season 15 K9 is not my favorite.
It's when no one's talking, you think, why didn't they just turn the sound down?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We do have a little scene as well with Syl. We kind of see this plot line. Syl's planning to invade. He's already calling this invasion force. And then it's Arakineta. Arakineta.
Just call them George and Mildred. It's easier to remember.
Yeah, George and Mildred. George and Mildred are still watching them like we are. And they go, oh, we like the colourful one.
Yeah.
So very much a satire.
She'll be shielding his eyes whenever Leela comes on.
Yeah.
I know what you're looking at.
They meet Areta, don't they? Because Rondor and Areta come out. Rondor's actually helped her see the lights.
And then get shot.
And they get shot. That's it.
Excellent.
Yeah. Right, Rondor. Barely knew you.
Yeah. You really to fulfill your plot function and got killed.
Yeah.
It's not subtle.
Yeah. It really isn't. No. So yeah, the survivors, they head into the purple zone.
Is K9 still after them? Do we get to do a cut back to him, like to 12 corridors away, going, coming after you? Gotta fucking get you.
We'd add some threat to this, I think. Karen's going to get there eventually. It's kind of
yeah.
The main USP of the purple zone seems to be that it's purple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very little else.
Yeah.
It's purple. There's illusions.
No, not purple.
I mean, there's about 4 times they do the scene where they go, oh, this could be an illusion. It might not be. Oh, it is.
We can juice this up with K9, I think.
Yeah. The TARDIS has been taken. The TARDIS gets taken to the main kind of control area where Syl's trying to get into it. And then Leela, John Dar, and Areta get captured.
Yeah.
while the Doctor enters the kind of the hot zone,
Yeah.
hot box. And we get a really nice cliffhanger actually to the end of the episode, where, as you say, he's walking into the hot zone. He gets killed by the illusions. Basically, the illusions tell you that you're hot. And they cut it there. End of episode. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely stuff.
Yeah, I can kind of see that with Tom, like shedding his scarf and
Totally.
shedding his coat and.
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Colin, I don't see them doing things that differently.
He's down to his big shirt by the end of it.
There were some complaints,
Deadly
weren't
Assassin shirt.
as they take the Doctor's body to the morgue, where he's going to get put in an acid bath, and then he wakes up and surprises the two morgue attendants, and they fall in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not true that he pushes them in. That's bullshit.
Not sure we're going to get this in 1977.
No,
I think you might. You might. You certainly would in the Hinchcliffe era.
Yeah, but we're not in the Hinchcliffe era.
Yeah. But the only thing is he doesn't show any remorse at this point.
No.
Most Doctors are going to go, oh, that's a shame. He just gives that sort of James Bond quip and up he goes. But I could see Hinchcliffe Tom doing the same.
Well, I could see Williams Tom doing the same. I mean,
Hinchcliffe, they'd probably have like a sort of grinding thing, like Seeds of Doom, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Grinding up the bodies and they fall into that.
I'm sure he tries to reach out to Chase, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Or he says, "I've tried to stop him, Sarah." He tried to reach out. He tried to save them, but it couldn't.
Yeah.
So if it's not an acid bath, what is it?
It's a chroma keyed evaporator field.
Yeah.
Which specifically is red tinted interference from off a TV screen.
Yeah. or a pit of some sort. They just pit.
Well, it's like it's got a raised section and it's got red in it.
Yeah, and the two guys are Terry Walsh.
Yeah,
and Alan Jones.
Yeah. No, Stuart Fell. It'd be Stuart Fell.
Stuart Fell. Yeah.
Stuart Fell in the pit.
Yeah.
While this is going on, the governor's trying to get answers out of Leela.
Yeah.
That'll be great fun. I'll have your intestines.
It's just storming.
Yeah,
it's much less threatening with Leela, isn't it?
Perry is very victim in all these scenes. Perry doesn't get any agency at all from now on. Leela's gonna fight and kick and bite at least. It's still gonna happen to her.
Yeah.
Because she's overwhelmed by superior numbers, but she ain't gonna go easily.
No.
To be honest, Perry is all the way through this season until Revelation.
Yeah.
Revelation's the only one in which she has any agency whatsoever.
This is very true.
She's a feral monkey. She really is. She's there just to get captured and tied up and leered at.
Yeah. It's Barbara all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The Doctor gets caught by Quillam, and then the governor decides to have a traditional execution, a good traditional execution. So they get taken to get hanged.
Well, this is going to give us our cliffhanger, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Well, I mean, we're not that far into episode 3 at this point. I think it's quite early on.
We can stretch it.
Okay. There's a nice scene here with Etta filling out her a viewer's report.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Arak looks properly scared.
Yeah.
What right in there, Mildred? None of your business, George. Actually, you're saying about age differences between Sean Connery and his leading ladies. There's about 20 years between Brian Murphy and Eutha Joyce.
Really?
He was just playing a much older character. I mean, he only died like last year or something, didn't he?
True.
Brian Murphy, and she died donkeys years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, she did it.
She died quite young, though, didn't she?
It's a bit like Till Death Do Us Part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warren Mitchell in that is a lot younger.
Yeah, he was a lot younger. Yeah.
Because Danny Nichols was age appropriate.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Doc and John Dar, they get taken to be hanged.
Yeah.
I hate this set.
It's a bit
It's very
cheap.
If this is
minimalist.
meant to be outside, it's just piss.
It's,
Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think because they're in domes, aren't they? They can't go
Yeah.
outside.
yeah.
I think it is just a room that they've painted red so it looks like sky. And
Right.
that's what it's meant to be. That was my impression.
Isn't there wind blowing in the background? I can't remember.
I don't remember any wind.
I could be wrong. But yeah, this is bollocks. This set.
Yes.
It is cheap as fuck. Yeah. Again, they got in trouble with this for this, didn't they? Because it's hanging.
Yes.
I think there'll be less of a problem in 77.
Yeah.
You absolutely wouldn't get away with it now.
No.
You probably would have done in 77.
I know, again, Williams has been brought in to cut the violence. He's
Yeah.
struggle with this. Maybe it's a firing squad. That's less violent.
Yeah, but I mean, there's some fairly strong stuff in Image of the Fendal.
Yeah.
So there's all that stuff of style going, give me the gun so I can kill myself. Yeah, you don't see it; it's all implied, but it's still pretty potent.
Yeah.
Well, it is the same with this, certainly, isn't it? Because I mean, people say it's violent. It's not actually all that violent.
No, it isn't.
It's
No.
multiplication. It's in the dialogue. There's
Yeah.
some unpleasant things to get talking about.
Indeed. Yeah, its subject is violence
Yeah.
rather than it being violent in itself.
Yeah.
So they're going to hang the men, and the ladies are going to be transmuted.
Yeah.
As the governor's a gentleman. And this is when the Doctor gets to meet the governor and Syl. I really like what he does here, actually, in this scene, when he just asks, "Who's that?" Who's Syl? And then he's about to get hanged. And the governor's asking him questions. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, the Doctor's nicely in control of this.
Yeah.
Good scene for Colin.
Yeah.
Tom will be owning it, obviously. This is exactly the sort of thing Tom does all the time, that the Fourth Doctor does all the time. Just walks in and already owns the scene.
Yeah. That's what I thought. This fits the Fourth Doctor quite well. You don't have to.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not far off at all. So yeah, the governor wants information out of him.
Yeah.
And the Doctor tells him that he's been exploited. And then obviously when they do hang them, the noose isn't connected to anything. It's just a trick. And the Doctor spotted that the cameras weren't on. The governor just wanted information. And so now the Doctor's in the position of he's got a little bit of influence now. He demands that they release Leela and Areta. But the chief officer and Syl, they conspire to make sure that won't happen. It's quite fast paced, actually. They kind of they nip through this stuff.
So is the episode 3 cliffhanger them beginning to transform?
I think it must be. Yeah.
They're
strapped to the bunks and they're growing feathers. Yeah.
I don't think Leela's becoming a bird. I think she's becoming like a tiger or something.
A knife.
A hedgehog.
A hedgehog.
The spines. She's covered in Janus thorns.
You decide this. Does Leela become a tiger, a hedgehog, or a knife?
Vote now.
Or does it just become kind of all three in one terrifying kill thing?
Tiger-Knife-Hog.
Tiger-Knife-Hog.
Tiger-Knife-Hog, I'd watch that.
Oh no, it's a Tiger-Knife-Hog.
But at least it's not a notch.
Coming soon to BBC One. Tiger-Knife-Hog. Solving crime.
Yeah, it's an underworld thriller. It's like Big Breadwinner Hog, but for a new generation. Tiger-Knife-Hog.
Tiger-Knife-Hog. Taking names, but not prisoners.
Now combining with Notch Hunter.
So we get quite a long scene here where the Doctor's saying, "No, stop transforming them," and they keep going, "No, it's too late, mate. I'll stop it now. I've started the process. I ain't going to turn off now. I've started it, haven't I?
I have to walk over there and press the button.
Yeah.
It's a long way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a gammy toe.
Yeah. Let's get this union rule says, no, once I've started transmogrifying, I've got to keep transmogrifying, ain't
Yeah.
I? So he grabs a gun and shoots up the entire panel.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
All right then. I'll shoot a model of the panel then.
Is Tom going to do that? Because he's got a sonic screwdriver.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Isn't he more likely to sort of dash over and isn't he just going to ignore this conversation and just go straight over there and get stuck in?
Yeah, or trip the guy up with his scarf or something, and
Well, probably actually have the conversation while he's taking the panel apart and getting the
Yeah.
wires out and all that sort of bit.
He sort of rips his mask off, doesn't he? That's right. He rips his mask, Quillam's
Oh,
mask.
yeah,
By the way.
yeah.
Is Canine there? What's Canine doing?
He's waggling his ears a bit.
is it just
Breathing
me?
noisily.
Maybe the Doctor reprograms Canine and then Canine
Oh,
shoots up
to
the panel.
destroy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe K9's a Trojan horse. K9, captures him. The Doctor reprograms him, and K9 brings him back, going, "Look, I've captured the Doctor, me,
Yeah.
Master." Yeah, but actually, he's ready to use his terrible penciled-in nose laser
Yeah.
to shoot some goddamn crotches.
Yeah. Shoot them crotches.
Yeah,
They got it coming.
but not after that.
I've always thought Quillam was a bit of a superfluous character. I think
Totally.
him and the kind of chief guard dude could be the same person.
Yeah,
That could easily
Yeah.
be one part. There's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
reason
yeah.
for that
They've
to be
got
two people.
one or two characters too many. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quillam's not amazing, is he? He's got
No.
he's got this sort of mask on, and underneath he's all deformed, and it's like, well, we saw this about 2 or 3 stories earlier in Caves of Androzani,
Yeah.
where it was done better. It's all a bit unnecessary.
he's no Sharaz Trek. He's no Magnus Greel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the actor who's playing him, I don't know what his name was, but he's kind of he seems to be thinking, to get through this mask, I'm gonna have to go big.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's not
There's a lot of
stupid.
acting going on.
Going for it.
He's-
Yeah.
There's a lot of acting throughout this thing. It's like I said before, you've got there's 2 different styles of performance going on.
Yeah.
Nicola Bryant's very good in this story. I mean, yeah, she
Yep.
doesn't get a lot to do, but she's really good in
Yeah.
it. There's some really
Yep.
difficult stuff that she does,
Yeah.
and just pulls it off completely. It's brilliant.
I think Colin's really good in it as well.
Colin's really good in it. Yeah.
Just despite the art, the 6th Doctor is often accused of archness, but he is by no means the most arch thing going on in this. By no means.
And then, of course, Stephen Yardley and Sheila Reid as Aragonetta just owning it, really. It's about them.
Yeah.
As I'm
Yeah.
saying, the story's about Aragonetta.
And totally downplaying it as well compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Really. It's quite, flat, and I don't mean flat in a bad way at all.
Hmm.
Yeah, you've got to hand it to Colin and Nicola, really, that, it's incredible that they got any kind of acting performance at all in those fucking outfits.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're battling against what they're
Absolutely.
wearing all the
A bit
time.
distracting.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bizarrely, I saw a woman, when it was really sunny a couple of weeks ago, I saw a woman dressed almost exactly like Perry in this story.
Good Lord.
I've never seen anybody dressed like that.
It's weird, isn't
TNT
it?
was ahead of his time.
But didn't she wore sort of leotard and shorts for some early publicity shots, didn't she?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
JNT saw that and said, right, that's what you're wearing.
Yeah, that'll
Now
do.
on.
Yeah, good. Yeah, indeed.
So it's a strange combination where he's nicked their own idea and then said, no, you're wearing this.
Yeah.
Giving her no freedom over it.
But
I think-
nobody ever dressed like that in the 80s,
I think Nicola Bryant was quoted, or someone was quoted as saying it was a gay man's idea of what's going to titillate the dads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's really,
That's how it
really
comes
blatantly
across.
obvious, and that's not titillation.
Yeah.
And not just blatantly obvious, but doesn't change for like 5 stories,
No.
which is crazy,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's got an entire wardrobe full of leotards and shorts, and that's all she ever wears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wear blue today. There we are.
She's been stuck in the TARDIS wearing what she was wearing in Lanzarote. And then she makes a decision to continue wearing the same thing wherever they go, more or less.
yeah.
Pretty much
And
it, yeah.
it must be a bit, sticky with Jay's fluid, surely, considering. So you'd want to change it quickly.
Well, you
I
can. It's
would if
covered in
I would have
James
been anywhere near it. I really would. Want to get out of that shit and get in the shower.
That's the exciting thing. There's nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
Completely lost my thread now. So
Coward, isn't it?
yeah, I guess
Puts you off. I know.
it's the Doctor and John Dar and K9, isn't it? They go and rescue Aretta.
And Leela.
Not that Leela needs much rescue. She's probably already killed everyone there.
She's a knife. What was it? Tiger-Knife-Hog.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tiger-Knife-Hog. She's
Yeah.
she's fired Janus Thorns at everyone in the room. They're all dead.
yeah. She's probably over the moon.
No,
She's
leave me like this,
lovely.
Doctor.
Oh, she can fire Janus Thorns as well. Wow.
She's the most dangerous thing on the planet.
Yeah.
There's a slightly contrived scene towards the end of the story where the chief officer and Quillam walk into some vines and die.
Yeah.
She should just fire her thorns at them.
So she's not going back to normal then. By the end
That's
of this
Leela from now on. Yeah.
aspect. Right, okay, fine.
Yeah, there's a bit before that as well, which we've kind of skirted over, of them being attacked by two old men with saggy tits.
Oh yeah, the two old men. Yeah, the two old men.
Yeah, they've been through all these horrors, and on top of that, two old men with saggy tits.
Absolutely, yeah. Two kind of steptoe types getting a gurn.
Yeah. Look at me saggy tits.
No, it's an illusion. Oh no, they're real. Ah.
Let's assume they haven't been near the J's fluid.
Yeah, well, they went into the punishment dome, and while they're away, actually, yeah, in the original version, Perry does get recaptured, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, because she's there when.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna happen to this version of Leela.
No, maybe it's
no
Aretta.
fuckers capturing that.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got Leela and K9 on their side now. They're they're going to win.
They're pretty invincible. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
and it's Tom. So this, Varos is beaten now. It's formality now.
So the chief officer stages a coup, but this again is a kind of satire because the chief officer and Quillam are permanent officers. They're there all the time. They've got their jobs for life, a bit like the British civil service in the 1980s, whereas the governor's got no power at all. So the chief officer has the right to insist on a final vote. So the governor basically gets forced into this vote room, and
with Leela.
With Leela, or Aretta, someone a bit less dangerous than Leela.
Well, maybe K9's been switched back again, and he's covering Leela with his nose laser.
Yeah. I mean, there's quite a nice scene here, isn't there, where they persuade Maldak to help them. Because he's in the officer corps, and sooner or later he's just going to be randomly chosen to be governor, and it's going to last maybe a couple of weeks. So he sees sense eventually.
Well, Maldak's 7'8" as well, so this is it's a formidable team.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. And then the chief officer and Quillam run into some vines.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
they do indeed.
Yeah.
And they're dead.
Yeah.
Can K9 shoot them instead?
That's probably better. Yeah.
It's a bit more dramatic, isn't it? K9 finally makes his mind up, Maybe our version of K9 maybe gets a bit like Turlo. He never, for a season or so, you never quite trust his motives.
Yeah.
Suddenly going to turn and go bad K9 again.
Yeah.
The Doctor would be terrified because he's going to be now living with potentially bad K9 and fucking Leela in her new form.
Yeah.
And I bet he just stands there going, "Oh, look, your eyes have changed colour," or something like that.
So occasionally they like to mess with him. K9 will just do his nose airs and Doctor's like, "What?"
They play with him.
Yeah.
They play with him. He's going to dump the pair of them the moment he can. And get straight onto Romana.
Why is that nose laser pointing at my crotch? Master.
Why are Janus thorns pointing at my crotch? Because they can.
They have a bit of a revolution. It's a bit easy at this point. I feel like there's, you've killed the chief officer and Quillam, and that's the end of the old system. That it's over.
Yeah, it's a very contained revolution, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit simple. And so John Dart and the rest of it don't turn up again for the rest of the story.
Yeah, I haven't
Just
actually,
disappear.
which is perhaps telling
Yeah,
about the impact they have overall.
indeed. Yeah, it's all the governor from now on. It's good.
And all you had to do, was have John Darren and Aretta knocking on the door of George and Mildred and kind of going, "You're free," and just tying those two stories together.
Yeah,
And then they go on, to the next house and go, "You're free as well,"
yeah,
and all that. And they have no idea what to do with freedom.
yeah. Which they don't. It's really nice.
Which they don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we do now? Yeah.
I think this one should end with them kind of realizing they're free and George going, "Oh, I can do anything. I can become a nudist. Oh, I can become an artist. I can do anything I want." And then she just goes, "George, sit down."
Yeah, and he does immediately.
Yes, dear.
Yeah. And then presumably we're getting an also sort of tacked on ending of K9 going off with the Doctor and Terra Leela.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention,
This is
No,
that
she
kind
must
of
have changed back. We can't have her.
Is she going
thing
back
for the rest
at
of
this point?
she must go back to normal before the end of the story.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ben didn't for a bit.
Yeah,
never normal.
we haven't mentioned what I think is quite nice in this is that kind of Syl gets his comeuppance, but it's not like he doesn't get kind of like he doesn't turn into a pile of jelly or something. They basically deprive him of all his money, which is the worst thing that he could imagine.
Well, he calls in his invasion fleet, and then the last moment the Thor speed and said, "No, we've had a better idea. Pay them whatever they want." And he's like, "No."
He falls down the corporate ladder.
Yeah, the worst thing for him,
Worst
that he
thing,
could be
absolutely,
poor.
Yeah.
And I do like that his voice box explodes.
Isn't there an outtake of where he falls in his tank as well? That's quite fun.
I don't see how you could on that prop.
Maybe I read that somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. It's not really a tank anyway. It's a couple of sheets of glass.
It's just the thing in the
it's
front.
The facade.
So the Doctor gets his Z on 7. He gets his K9. He gets his leader. He's good to go. Yeah.
Ensplinment. Well, I don't know about better or worse. Because both eras have their strengths and weaknesses.
It works very much in that era. I can totally imagine it.
Yeah,
this is quite a trad story in some ways.
It is. Yeah,
and I think it's a good story. I watched it again. I've forgotten how good it is. Actually, there's lots of really clever stuff.
I always liked it. I was really irritated by some of the acting this time round.
Yeah,
which did take me more than I have been in the past. Really sort of noticed it and just thought, when some of the rest of it's so good. But our version's got Sean Connery for a start.
That's true. Yeah,
and Philip Maddock.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder who would have written it in the 70s.
Philip Martin.
It could still have been when
he's doing Gangsters.
That will have been around the same time as Gangsters.
Just Moonlight.
Yeah, we've been around.
He was an odd. I mean, even in the 80s, he was an odd choice to do it. He's not the sort of person you would have expected to do Doctor Who.
Yeah, it's a strange bit, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, didn't JNT sort of refuse to believe that he actually wanted to do it?
Something like that.
I'm guessing he was probably a mate of Saywood. That would seem to be how I would guess that he
I think Saywood just pitched to him. I think Saywood was of a mind to fuck it. I might as well ask people.
Yeah.
And and you might get 4 saying no, but 1 saying yes.
Yeah.
I think.
It worked out, didn't it? Yeah.
I'd assume this version is going to be scripted by Robert Holmes or Anthony Reid.
Yeah.
I think Robert Holmes because it's fairly early on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is Bob Baker and Dave Mine. But yeah,
I can
What's
imagine
it?
it as Holmes. It's quite.
I mean, it's
Holmesian.
very Holmes influenced, isn't it? It's clearly
Yeah.
they've clearly watched the Chaos Avengers Army and gone and written this, you know. Yeah,
I think that whole
So-
season is.
yeah, indeed,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it'd be good. I don't know if it'd be better. It might be.
Yeah, I can't decide.
Yeah.
It's,
might be quite
it's
similar.
quite different in many ways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mightn't look as good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But then again, it might. Depends on the designer.
it's quite nicely directed. This, isn't it? I don't think the Invisible Enemy is not.
It's not.
No.
No, Norman.
No.
What's his name? I think does
Yeah.
Underworld as well. He's not a.
It's not
He's
great.
not a Hatfield.
Yeah.
Um,
I do remember doing a Tom Baker watch through, and this is the story where you suddenly go, "Oh Christ!"
Yeah.
Invisible Enemy, right?
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that's a good fit. That's a good fit. That works.
Yeah.
Right then, let's do some numbers.
Right.
We have Paul McGann.
Oh.
And what's the numbers, Baz?
Goes up to 210.
193.
That's quite late. That is the Star Beast.
Oh.
McGann and the Star Beast.
McGann and
You've
the Star
seen that
Beast.
actually. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be quite interesting. Yeah. Pat Mills gets his script made. Yeah.
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 Give that some Hollywood production value.
Yeah.
Kind of gets with Rachel Taylor, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. The Star Beast.
It's possibly something that Seagull would do as well.
Yeah,
He's
totally.
such a fanboy.
Yeah.
You'd probably go,
Yeah.
I loved reading those comic strips.
Yeah.
The CG is not really going to be available to do the Beastie in quite the same way.
The Meep.
The Meep.
It's
It
just
could
be a
be.
guy.
Well,
in
the
a
Meep was
costume.
the Meep was partially animatronic. It'll be animatronic.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
it'll
perfectly
be
feasible.
animatronic. Yeah. Yeah.
You get Henson in to do it.
Yeah.
What you do? They're experts on that sort of thing.
Wow. Can we cast Frank Oz?
Yeah, we can cast Frank Oz.
Excellent.
Nice. But he plays it like Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Well, it's Bear. Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
All right. Move on.
Yeah, and it's going to have a horse in it somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, win.
Excellent. I look forward to that.
I love the McGann era.
Okay, so that was Time Ram. That was what episode have we just done? Legends of Varos.
200. Oh, sorry. Venture yes.
We're all very tired. Okay, so you've been listening to Time Ram. I have been Paul Ferry, and I've been joined by Rupert Booth.
The Rhesus Monkeys.
And Barry Williams. We'd like to thank Ben Jones for our music. If you'd like to follow us on social media, do the easy thing. Go to the website, timeram.com. It's easy, it's all on there. Just go
Yeah,
into
you're doing the
the
gesture
meet
for
the team.
there are no Jedi here. Isn't it?
Yeah, do this thing. Also, we're on Patreon. Send us money. We'll send you things. And that's it, because this is really short now that everything's on the website. Yeah, so join us again next time for The Star Beast with the 8th Doctor, which is topical, I suppose, because there's lots of 8th Doctor stuff going on at the moment. And that's it. Goodbye.
Right.
I think we should keep the yawn. That's great.
Wait a minute, boys. The Star Beast can't be Paul McGann's opening story because you've already started his era with Castro Valva. Boys? Boys? Hello? I'm still here.
Direction point! Direction point!
A Doctor Who podcast network.